Welcome back. In the previous few lectures, we talked about what is a virtual machine and what is Kali Linux. We also mentioned virtualization softwares and why we need them, and we also talked about all of the benefits of using Linux. We said that we're going to use Kali Linux since it is a Linux distro especially made for ethical hackers and penetration testers. Now we are finally ready to start creating our hacking lab. So, if you remember, to create a virtual machine, we're going to need two things: operating system that we want to install and the virtualization software. Let me show you where we can get both of them. So, for the virtualization software, we're going to be using VirtualBox. The thing about VirtualBox is that it is a great virtualization software, very easy to use, and it is also free. Another great thing about it is that it can be ran on any operating system. So whether you have Windows, macOS, or Linux, you will be able to run VirtualBox. To find it, you simply just type VirtualBox in your search bar, and you navigate to this link which says virtualbox.org, click on it, and it will lead you to the official page of VirtualBox, where you should see this large blue button that says Download VirtualBox 6.1. And this 6.1 right here is the current version of VirtualBox, so if at the point of you watching this course there is a newer version available, feel free to download that one, since it will have no difference for the course. Since 6.1 is the current version, I will be clicking Download VirtualBox 6.1, and it will route me to this page where I'm able to choose which platform packages I want to install. And these platform packages are split by operating systems. So if you're running Windows, you will download Windows packages of VirtualBox. If you're on OS X or Linux, you would download one of these two. Since I'm currently running Windows 10 on my machine, I will be downloading Windows Host's VirtualBox platform packages. So to download them, just click on them, and it will automatically start the downloading of VirtualBox. The size of the file is 100 megabytes, but since I already have it downloaded, I will simply just cancel this download, and you wait for this to finish so you can proceed to download Kali Linux 2. To download Kali Linux, we want to navigate to the second page, so just type in Kali Linux in your search bar and navigate to the link that says kali.org. You should see something like Kali Linux, penetration testing, and ethical hacking Linux. Click on it, and from the official page of Kali Linux, we want to navigate to the downloads and then download Kali Linux. This will lead us to this page where we should see this large table with a bunch of different options and versions of Kali Linux. And in this table, we're only interested in two different options: the Kali Linux 64-bit installer or the Kali Linux 32-bit installer. If your machine is a 64-bit machine like mine is, you would be clicking on Kali Linux 64-bit installer. If you have a 32-bit machine, you will be clicking on 32-bit installer. Now, there is another option that you can download it over torrent if you like, but I always download it over HTTP, so I will be clicking this link right here, Kali Linux 64-bit. And this will start downloading my ISO image of Kali Linux, which is our operating system, and you can see right here that the current version is 2020.2, as it says right here as well. And if, once again, at the point of you watching this course, there is a newer version available, feel free to download that one instead. Now, since the size of this file is 3.6 gigabytes, it will take some time for it to finish downloading, and since I already have it downloaded on my machine, I will cancel this download as well. For you, just simply wait for both of these files to finish and then extract them to your desktop, right here. Once you got both of these files ready, now we can proceed to create our virtual machine.